Welcome to the Pre-Vegans Podcast, part of the Vegans Explore Network, the show that helps you navigate your journey toward a healthier, kinder, and more sustainable lifestyle. Today, we're diving into the fascinating relationship between your gut and a plant-based diet. Plus, we have an inspiring vegan origin story from none other than Dr. Will Bulsiewicz, one of the world's leading experts on gut health. Now, here's your host, Sean A. Russell.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pre-Vegans Podcast. I'm your host, Sean A. Russell, and I'm so grateful you're here with us today. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our episodes. And if you love what we're doing, please leave a review. It helps more people discover this life-changing information. All right, let's jump right into today's mailbag question from Chloe in Cape Town, South Africa. Chloe asks,
what's the best way to explain to my family why I'm trying veganism without making it a big argument?
Great question, Chloe. First of all, remember that your journey is yours. It's natural for family members to be curious or even skeptical. When you make a lifestyle change, that usually comes with the terrain. Here are 3 ways to approach the conversation. 1. Keep it personal. Instead of debating facts, share why you are making this decision. Say something like, I've been learning a lot about the benefits of a plant-based diet for my health, and I want to see how it works for me. 2. Set boundaries. You don't have to justify every detail. If someone is argumentative, you can say, I respect your choices, and I hope you can respect mine. Number 3, lead by example. Actions speak louder than words. Show them how easy, delicious, and fulfilling veganism can be, maybe by making them an incredible plant-based meal. At the end of the day, you don't need everyone's approval to make a change that feels right for you. Keep your journey positive, and who knows, you might even inspire someone along the way. All right, let's get into our first segment where we'll explore the fascinating relationship between plant-based foods and gut health, and why your microbiome loves fiber.
Your gut is home to trillions of microbes working around the clock to keep you healthy. The food you eat directly influences these microscopic allies, shaping everything from digestion to immune function, even your mood. Let's explore 10 ways a plant-based diet fuels optimal gut health. 1. Your gut is a microbial ecosystem. Think of your gut as a thriving ecosystem filled with bacteria, fungi, and viruses, all playing a role in your well-being. A balanced microbiome supports digestion, nutrient absorption, and overall health, and plant-based foods are the key to maintaining that balance. 2. Fiber is the fuel your gut needs. Your gut microbes thrive on fiber, which is only found in plant-based foods. Fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains provide the nourishment your microbiome depends on. Without fiber, beneficial gut bacteria weaken, allowing harmful microbes to take over. 3. A healthy gut equals a healthy mind. Your gut and brain are directly connected. A diverse microbiome produces neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which help regulate mood and stress. A fiber-rich plant-based diet contributes to better mental clarity, energy levels, and emotional well-being. 4. Digestive health depends on plants. Fiber promotes regular digestion and prevents constipation by keeping things moving through your system. If you're struggling with digestive issues, increasing your intake of leafy greens, berries, beans, and whole grains can make a significant difference. 5. A strong gut strengthens immunity. Your gut is home to 70% of your immune system. When your microbiome is well fed with fiber from plant-based foods, it produces compounds that support immune defense against harmful bacteria, viruses, and inflammation. 6. Colorful foods. Feed a diverse microbiome. Each color in plant-based foods contains unique nutrients that support different gut bacteria. Eating a variety of red, green, yellow, and purple plant foods ensures a well-balanced microbiome. The more diverse your diet, the stronger your gut health. 7. No fiber in animal products. Meat, dairy, and eggs contain 0 fiber, meaning they do nothing to nourish your gut microbiome. A plant-based diet, however, is packed with fiber, prebiotics, and antioxidants that strengthen and support your digestive health. 8. Legumes. The ultimate gut superfood beans, lentils, and chickpeas are high in both fiber and protein, making them the perfect gut fuel. These foods promote the growth of beneficial bacteria while keeping digestion smooth and efficient. 9. Gut health impacts longevity. A thriving microbiome reduces the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and obesity. By prioritizing plant-based foods, you're investing in long-term health and longevity. 10. Fermented foods are essential for gut balance. Fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, kombucha, and pickles introduce probiotics into your system, replenishing beneficial bacteria and keeping your gut strong. Adding these foods to your meals can enhance digestion and immune function. Your gut microbiome plays a critical role in your overall well-being, and what you eat matters. A plant-based diet provides essential fiber, nutrients, and probiotics to keep your gut strong, your mind sharp, and your body healthy. Challenge: try incorporating 5 different plant-based foods into your meals every day this week. Bonus points if you eat every color of the rainbow. Share your colorful plate with the community.
That was an eye-opener, right? Your gut is like a thriving ecosystem, and every bite you take feeds the microbes that impact your digestion, immune system, and even your mood. And the best part? Plants provide the fiber that keeps your gut microbiome strong and diverse. Now let's shift gears and hear a powerful vegan origin story from someone who knows gut health better than almost anyone, Dr. Will Bulsiewicz. Dr. Will is a board-certified gastroenterologist, a best-selling author, and a passionate advocate for the plant-based nutrition movement. Let's hear how he made the transition to veganism and what led him to dedicate his career to gut health.
I was in my early 30s, working too hard, and didn't have time to take care of my diet or exercise or any of those different things. And my health got away from me. I gained 50 pounds. I had a blood pressure issue, had anxiety, didn't feel well, constant fatigue. And, I wanted something, I wanted a solution. And I'm a normal guy, but I'm also a medical doctor. And as a doctor, I didn't know what to do. So I ended up meeting the person who is now my wife. And I saw the way that she ate, and she ate plant-based. And it opened my eyes. I'd never been around someone who was vegan or vegetarian at that time, in my entire life. And it opened my eyes. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at the way that she eats, and she can eat without restriction and look amazing. And it inspired me to give it a try, just starting super small. So instead of stopping for fast food on the way home, I made a big smoothie, greens, berries, banana, and that would be my dinner. And I started in that small place, and instantly I felt better. I didn't have the food hangover after the meal. I noticed my hair was getting thicker, my skin was getting brighter, my nails were growing really well. My energy levels were much better. I could focus better at work. And so I started doubling down on this, and I started applying this to other parts of my life. And it led me on this journey where I was getting my health back, and I was losing weight, and I started asking questions. And you have to understand, like I said from the beginning, I'm a science guy. So the science has to be there. If there weren't studies to back this up, I can't really fully buy into it. But when I turned to the research, I was shocked because I had completed my medical training at the top institutions in the United States, and I had never heard anything about this. And what I found were not a couple hundred, sort of dingy studies. I found thousands of powerful studies, really great studies showing this path to health through the consumption of plants. And so I brought it into my clinic as a GI doctor. I started treating my patients with this. they were having amazing results. So I'm having the results, my patients are having the results, and I get to a certain point where I'm like, oh my gosh, this is insane. I got to get the word out. For me, it was a journey. It was not a cannonball into the pool. It was a process. And I went, I started as a guy whose favorite foods were the least vegan foods on the planet. And I found health through nutrition on a plant-based diet. And one day I was there and I was pescatarian. And this was like, I honestly don't have like a specific day. I think it was about 3 years ago. And I was pescatarian. So I was eating fish and eggs and still having some dairy. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to see what happens. And I decided to get rid of all those things, go completely 100% whole food plant-based diet. And I lost another 15 pounds. And now I was back to my high school weight. All 50 pounds were gone. And so for me, my personal journey, like I know that you guys can appreciate this, being that you talk to a lot of different people from different backgrounds. We all have a different path to veganism. And sometimes that path is through the ethics. Sometimes that path is through the environmental concerns. And for me, it was always about the science and the nutrition. And, the beautiful thing is that I can promote veganism or promote a plant-based diet. And it is completely 100% in alignment with my scientific values. And so that's, to me, an incredibly powerful and beautiful thing because people heal when they eat plants.
Wow, Dr. Will's journey is a testament to the power of plants and how they can transform not just your health, but your entire outlook on nutrition. If you want to learn more from Dr. Will, check out his books and his channel where he dives even deeper into the science of gut health. Before we wrap up, I have a special challenge for you. What's one plant-based food you'll commit to eating more of this week to support your gut health? The first person to respond wins a free Vegans Explore Club membership. And to learn more about the club memberships, go to vegansexplore.com/club. Be sure to send your responses to contact@vegansexplore.com or visit prevegans.com to leave a voicemail. And that's a wrap for today. Thank you for listening, and remember, if you enjoyed this episode, hit the subscribe button and leave us a review. It helps us spread this message to more people who are curious about plant-based living. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and stay compassionate. See you soon.
You're listening to the Pre-Vegans podcast found on the Vegans Explore Network. For more episodes and to learn how to participate in the Pre-Vegans Challenge, be sure to visit prevegans.com. Today's episode was edited and produced by Sean A. Russell.